Okay, scientists, today we are going to continue our learning about solids and liquids. Yesterday, you did a really awesome check for understanding where you had to tell me everything you know so far about solids. And remember, you just either drew a picture or you wrote some words to let me know that you have learned a lot about solids already in our science lessons. Today, we're going to look at a book that incorporates some of our science big ideas with some reading big ideas. So let's take a look at our I-CANs on the chart paper. It says big ideas and I-CANs to go with this book, Wemberley's Ice Cream Star. What? Here's our two big ideas. The big ideas are in black. Our science big idea is this one. Different kinds of matter exist, like solids, liquids, and gas. So read that big idea with me. Different kinds of matter exist, solid, liquid, and gas. Here's your I can for science today. I can discover how and why matter may change. Think about that for a minute. I wonder how matter, solids or liquids, could change and why. Here's our reading big idea. Stories have a lesson or a message. Everybody read that. Stories have a lesson or message. Here's our I can to go with the reading book. I can retell the beginning, middle, and end using academic vocabulary. Whoa, that sounds really cool. Academic vocabulary, like content words that we're learning in science. Okay? Today, we've got this story about Wemberley. And you know we read a book about Wemberley already, this one, Wemberley Worried. And yesterday we answered WH, it's okay, Miss Rael, she can stay over there. We read WH questions about Wemberley Worried. You already answered who, what, where, when, why about this character. She was really worried about something. And she solved her problem at school, and she felt better. Today, the same author wrote another story about Wemberley. But in this little book, she uses what she knows about science to not be worried anymore. She solves her worry with science. Are you thinking how she could do that? It says, Wemberley's Ice Cream Star. Just think for a minute, if she's holding an ice cream star out like this, and she's worried about something, how could she use science to solve her problem? Just keep it in your head. But give me a thumbs up if you have an idea in your head about how she might use science to solve her problem. I'm looking to see if I see thumbs up. How's she going to use, well, you maybe don't know what the problem is. Let's see if the first couple pages tell us. Wemberley's Ice Cream Star. Usually ice cream's not a problem. I wonder why it's a problem in this book. Here's Wemberley. It was a hot day. Oh, I'm thinking hot and ice cream. Do those go together usually? No. Not always. It was a hot day. As a special treat, Wemberley was given an ice cream star. Wemberley worried. Oh, I think here's the problem to solve. Wemberley worried she might drip on her new dress. Thumbs up if you heard a problem. I think I heard a problem and why she's worried. Oh, another worry. Worry number 2. Wemberly worried that there was no ice cream star for Petal. Who's Petal again? Her bunny. There's not enough ice cream for Petal. She only has one. 2 worries. And I already gave you a hint. She's going to use science to solve these worries. Ooh, here's what she did. That was the beginning. Remember, the beginning sets the story problem. In the middle, so Wemberly got 2 bowls, 2 spoons, and 2 napkins. What's she going to do, Daniel? If you had a similar idea. Okay, put your hands down. Thumbs up if you had a different ideas completely. Okay, keep all your ideas and your predictions. We're going to see what the author chose to have Wemberly do with her 2 bowls, 2 spoons, and 2 napkins. Let's see if you can confirm your predictions. Well, she's standing there and it's dripping. The ice cream's dripping into this bowl, and here's Petal waiting in the other bowl. Okay, I'm not going to call on anybody now, so just keep your hands down. She has to wait. It says, and she waited. And waited. Can you use your science brain to think of words that tell what's happening? Just use your brain. Oh, and you waited. 3 pages of waiting. It's getting smaller, isn't it, the ice cream pop? Then, look at the end. Then Wemberly and Petal sat down to eat ice cream star soup. And neither of them spilled a drop. That is how it ended. Oh, one more page. Oh, this is the last page I forgot. Wemberly says to Petal, I'll help you finish yours. All right, here's what I'd like you to do. Use your science brain, and you're not going to get up. You're just going to turn and talk to someone that sits sits right next to you. And I want you to think about the beginning and the middle and the end and what happened. But I want you to use some science words to tell what happened. And Miss Raelle and I, we're going to look in on you, and we're going to listen to see if we hear you using some science words that we just talked about yesterday when we learned about solids. We just want to sort of see where you are at. Okay? I'll give you a signal to stop when it's time to stop. So turn and talk to the person sitting next to you and talk about what happened. Okay. So Samantha, what did you hear Wemberly doing to solve her problem?
She kind of like waited until it melts.
Can you tell me more about that word?
Somebody gave it to Wemberly, and then she thought Petal wouldn't get some, so she first got 2 bowls, and then she melted it outside.
Did she go outside to melt it? Check with your partner.
Was it outside? Back in the house.
So what happened to the ice cream? You said it melted. You say liquid, solid. Wow. I heard some scientists using some really good language to describe the beginning, middle, and end of this book. You know what? Miss Raelle and I almost listened to everybody, and we wrote it down. And Maxwell, I love your good ideas, and you're going to get to write them down. Guess what, friends? This is something you've seen before. It's the paper that has beginning, middle, and end. And remember, our goal is to retell the beginning, middle, and end. You just talked and used a lot of science words. Let's see. I think I'm going to pick sticks. Miss Rayo, would you grab the sticks? And when we pick a stick, let's go ahead and write down some of those science words that you might need to use for your retelling. And now you can open your marker and click the cap, and you're going to write these science words on your board, and then you're going to take your board with you to your desk so you have these academic words with you. Okay, Miss Ray, I'll pick a stick.
Heidi.
Heidi, give us a word that people might need to use when they retell what happened in Wemberley's Ice Cream Star. What's a word people might need in their writing? Anything at all that... Drip. Nice job. So I'm going to write drip. Hey, Virginia, sit down, please. Oh, perfect. Go ahead and get a different one. Okay, Miss Ray. When did she have an idea?
When her idea came up, when she was worrying about she might drip it on.
At the very beginning, she had an idea.
Maybe there was not enough for petals.
I put little picture hints on the paper for you. So for like the first one, by the way, the words beginning, middle, and end are right on here. So you might want to say, at the beginning, Wemberley was worried about her ice cream. Right? In the middle, then you're going to write what she did. You can look at the picture. At the end, okay?
Like this?
Mm-hmm. So you can use all your words there that you're writing, and you're going to do a retell, beginning, middle, end, and really try to use the words solid, liquid, and melting. Okay, go to the bathroom, Daniel. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you a paper, and you can leave your marker here and take your board with you to your desk.